guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today in this video I'm going to be breaking down what I was looking for today and the two trades I ended up taking, one loss and one win. So coming into the day, I set an alert out to my Discord saying that we are at all-time highs and I wanted to see price go lower and take longs or take a mech model. And I also said that you should not be shorting at all-time highs because you shouldn't, like, that's like a huge rule when we're at all-time highs. You never know when the market truly wants to go down. So even though there was like this huge short that happened, like, you don't want to just jump in because you don't know when it's going to reverse, because all-time highs is very tricky and you just kind of have to adapt when we are at all-time highs. So realistically, we should be waiting for price to come lower and then take a long, and you could long like right back to the high. That's why it's a little easy, but it's also like price action isn't always the best at all-time highs. I personally hate all-time highs. I think it's very slow and annoying. But anyway, so coming into the day, I marked out all my key levels as usual. Again, like I said in the other videos, when we're at like these highs, I don't really care about the session lows because it's very rarely that we trade into it. But we did trade into this 1 hour, we had a 1 hour gap and a 15-minute gap, and I wanted to see us tap this 1 hour and then take a long from there. So what I ended up doing is right when we tapped this 1 hour gap, I took a long off of it after this inverse, this 2-minute inverse, and I took a long and it ended up not playing out. I think I entered 420, yeah. It ended up not playing out. I did get break even on it, but it didn't play out. That's because it was also 15 minutes to market open and ES had not hit it yet, so definitely probably should have faded that, but I ended up taking it. Got break even, so it wasn't a big deal. But the main setup happened after market open. Obviously, we had a patty swing, which is basically where 9:30 opens. We either go lower or higher. Off of that, we get an inversion. It could be a 30-second, 15-second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and you take it to the nearest unfilled fair value gap. So that's basically what I did. I just held it a little bit longer. Like, we did have a 5-minute unfilled right here that you could have targeted. But personally, if you had a stronger draw than this 5-minute, you could have went break even here and then held it. So a lot of people took this with me in my Discord, but they did end up getting stopped out, which is okay, it happens. But also I feel like the entry, like for these longer plays, you kind of have to get a good entry on them, or else like you're gonna get stopped out. But it literally, so okay, back to the setup I took. So basically, came down, market open lower. It tapped this 15-minute unfilled. After that, I was looking for an inversion. We did have a 1 minute and a 2 minute, but I did end up taking this 30-second inversion. It took 2 candles, so I just set a limit after we inversed it, and I got entered in that. And basically, after that, after it tapped me in, it basically never came back to visit my I didn't go in drawdown again after that. But I did have some concerns with this chop that we were in. This was like almost like an hour of just chop, and I was like, I'm so over this. So I just went on about my day. I didn't like sit here and monitoring it, because I had like my stop loss to break even, and price did end up coming down and edged me like 5 points from my stop loss or my break even, which is crazy. And after we came down, we just reversed from there. That's the patty swing basically. It's just at 9:30 you take the inversion, and yeah, so I got a really nice entry on that. Thank you guys for watching. Those were the two trades I took today, the one loss and the one win. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below, or you can always DM me. I'll see you guys in the next one.